Thank you all. It's wonderful to meet you on this enlightening visit to a marvelous drinking establishment on the fascinating planet of Washington District of Columbia. I took on the great and terrible responsibility of Empress at just 20 years old after my father and brother were blown up in the last battle of the 100-year-long Four Nations War. I have had a decade of peace, not war. So I wrote our first constitution, guaranteeing responsible liberty, constructive criticism, equality before the law, and boundless economic opportunity for all with the same energy that I put into fighting battles for my father for 5 years. To that end, I legalized both same-sex and polyamorous marriage, cracked down on racism towards the Garasami people on our southern border, and sexism towards any of the many legal genders, and invited our former enemies to elect deputies to the Curate, the legislature of my country, which actually passes laws as opposed to your Congress, which appears to yell a lot about things. But hey, your magic mirrors contain a lot of letters. That's impressive, and I write 900 a day. But I didn't do any of this on my own. First, I want to thank Arthur Gideon Gideon, who went from a cunning warrior on the opposite side of the war to my most trusted advisor and tribune of Garasam, who helps resolve local disputes with compassion and moderating imperial standards with local understandings. I have also appreciated the many letters I have received from the lovely, wise beyond her years and compassionate 22-year-old princess of the Kingdom of Baharia, Emiriana Faizad de Beaumont, who eloquently detailed her struggles and triumphs as a woman of color with power and intellect to match. I look forward to receiving her and her delegation in a few days. She would like us to ally with Baharia, lending our economic and defensive assistance in exchange for desperately needed Baharian water to parch chronic thirst and put out forest fires caused by our reckless steam industry. Even an empress can't control late-stage capitalism. Which sounds like a very strange disease, and is a term that seems to be everywhere on Earth. But anyway. Cool. So, I want to really impress her and help this treaty along. Coincidentally, the Royal Artistic, Industrial, and Scientific Exhibition is this week, and throughout the rest of the year, I would like your help. I will be commissioning up to 500 of your dollars of art, poetry, and music to put on my Royal Gallery. All it needs to do is be related to steampunk, fantasy, and I believe it's called First and Second French Empire styles. You can follow me to also hear updates from me and my two black co-authors on our upcoming self-published book, A Republican Empire of Dreams. Thank you. You've been an excellent audience of creatives and dignitaries.